Morning, girls. How are we doing? We're back here again with Amberlynn Reed, and this is Mopping with No Pants On. Happy Vlogmas Day 14, folks. Mopping with no pants on. Did you get it? And like, her thumbnail's weird, and it's so weird. I'm gonna have to like try and compare it to whatever decides to show up in this video, because it's just like her leaning over. And it could be a perspective shot, or it could be like photo manipulation afterwards. But like, unironically, her head is smaller than like her upper arm. It's kind of weird looking. It's probably what I'm going to use as my thumbnail as well, if I'm being honest. It's just like odd looking, and obviously it just kind of leans into like the whole feeder thing she's got going on right now, and she's like really hammering it in. I think she realizes that people don't care about her because people don't care about her. People like to see her be like just a loser, just a fucking loser. And she's leaning into that because now it's like, look at me, I'm so fat. I don't even have pants on and I'm mopping. Because it's like Eugenia Cooney, like I point out all the time, Eugenia Cooney, who like deliberately like pushes around large items and like acts like she's struggling to lift things up because her whole thing is to be like a skeleton and be like near death, and that's what the kink is. People really enjoy that. I genuinely understand a lot of kinks. I don't understand the Eugenia Cooney thing like whatsoever. Like I understand it more like the super morbidly beast. The Eugenia Cooney thing I don't get unless you genuinely have like, I don't know, a starvation fetish. It's so, and that's so specific. That's so specific. Sorry, I'm rambling on. Every time I start talking about it, I always think about Eugenia Cooney one, because it baffles me. I want someone to do like a flowchart and explain what the fuck someone finds interesting. I would like one of her feeders, like anti-feeders? What are they called? Takeaway fooders? Like what are they? What would you call them? I have no idea. But it just seems like she's just leaning into that. She's being just like, haha, I'm fat and gross looking in the thumbnail. And also, guys, I don't have any pants on whilst doing manual labor. That's odd for a fat person, right?
Hello.
Hi.
Good morning. Welcome to a new Vlogmas. So I literally woke up like 15 minutes ago, and tell me why.
Tell me why you still have all your makeup on then.
Wait, what? I posted a TikTok.
Also, it's like literally 2 videos in a row. She just woke up 15 minutes ago, and she still has her earrings on, but she's in only her bra. That implies that she stripped off to just her bra, I guess, to get in bed, but decided, no. The makeup and the earrings stay. I'm not sure how much I believe it. Also, like, it's so blatantly obvious that she doesn't lie down when she's sleeping. This is what I've said when I don't believe her and Tommy share a bed. Because how awkward it'd be if Tommy's trying to lie flat, like pretty much everyone sleeps. But Amber, because she is so super morbidly obese, she can't lie down flat. She has to sleep sitting upright. Because if not, she would probably need a CPAP machine. So, like, it's obvious. Because every time she's like, I'm sleeping, it always starts with this. Very clearly sitting.
Talk last night before I went to sleep. It was this.
So my favorite snack is carrots and ranch.
Yeah.
But I didn't have carrots. I had this.
Well, literally, it was just, oh my god, did we include that already?
I
know. Okay, I pointed out when it was like happening, and I think someone in the comments section was like, "Well, they don't want it worked," because I pointed out. I was like, "It's so obvious." She's trying to do that viral moment, you know, of like, "Lol, oh my god, I asked for a veggie thing, but they gave me a big meaty sandwich instead, and I wanted an apple, but they gave me 2 bags of crisps." That kind of thing. And someone pointed out that apparently it did actually go viral, so I'm assuming this is what she's going to talk about now. Also, like, I remember mentioning that in a video like 5 days ago, maybe 6 days ago. It shows how far behind she is.
I was on the floor. I read the comments, and they're all so nice, and there's so many likes, and I'm just over here like, what is actually happening right now? The video went viral. That is what happened. But wow.
What do we define as viral nowadays? Because I'm really not sure, because I feel like a boomer anytime people start talking about something being viral, and I don't really know. I'm going to look in the background here, but I don't remember what her Snapchat is, but I'm kind of curious to kind of have a look and see what it is and how many views it got, but also I don't care, so I don't know. Like, honestly, we'll see how this goes as the thing progresses, if I'm actually doing that or not.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for that, guys. I'm shocked. It was a funny video. I remember filming it. It was actually while I was at Tommy's. Duh. And it just, like, came to me, and I was like, this is literally...
Duh. That was weird.
The video, I remember filming it. It was actually while I was at Tommy's. Duh. And it just...
Like, I don't know what that was for, because it was, like, a jump cut. Like, she filmed the duh separately, and then in editing, went back and placed that between these 2 clips. It's so, you know, I see it in the last video, she kept making a point to like, I can't believe it, I'm away from Tommy's house, which I was at for 3 months. And now I'm sitting here in this apartment, which I haven't been at for 3 months. It's like, okay. Why do you keep talking about how long you were at Tommy's house? It seems weird, especially maybe mentioning it once, fine, whatever. But now suddenly being like, I was at Tommy's house. Duh. It's like, okay. Is that to do with her being a feeder, and that's why you were doing this performative thing where you were eating nachos by dipping pizza in it? Is that why you were doing it? Because you're like, yes, I know, I'm fully aware that she's a feeder, and as such, I would only do something so fucking silly in her house. Or are you once again just reminding us that you apparently were at Tommy's house at one point? It's like, okay.
Just like came to me and I was like, this is literally the funniest thing in the world. I have to film it. Anyways, speaking of Tommy, she wants me to go back so bad. And I'm like, it was an adventure to get here. There's just things I have to do.
It was an adventure to get here. You sat in a car. You sat in a car while someone else drove you home. What an adventure, guys. It's basically Lord of the Rings over
here. But I feel like I will be back one day. I just don't think during the winter. Like, I'm literally not gonna lie to you guys. It was already so cold in Wisconsin that it was like bothering me. Ever since after like my hysterectomy and stuff, I get cold.
Holy shit, I just noticed it got 6 million views. I was actually looking up in the background because it's like, yeah, genuinely. It got way more than like anything else she has ever uploaded. Like, that's a lie. I haven't looked at her entire filmography. But yeah, it's like everything else she gets is like sits about like 180 to like 280,000, and it is sitting at like 6 million. And it has like 760,000 likes. Damn, I can't see the comments because I don't have TikTok. Yeah, do you know what? It popped off. I wonder if that helped her view counts in any way.
So fast. Like, I keep my apartment like 75 degrees, and every time someone comes over, they're just like, this is way too hot. I'm realizing as I sit here, I like to film in the spot a lot, but like there's no lighting. I'm like literally.
Do you? I have to admit, I if you're talking about anywhere that you film, it's usually on like the couch. I don't think of this as the iconic filming location.
Facing a wall. This is literally what is directly in.
Also, yeah, I decided to go and have a look as well, just in the background here, to see what is happening with her view counts, because you know she got 6 million views and she is like a celebrity on TikTok. Her views after that literally went back to being pretty much exactly the same as they were pre that video, and her YouTube views are like bad. Like, they're just bad for being like Vlogmas. She's bouncing between like low 30s to like mid 40s. Yeah, mid 40s. She never goes really higher than mid 40s. Like, even yesterday, when she filmed yesterday, is on like 20-something thousand views. That's pretty bad.
In front of me. So I think I need to.
I say that when I'm going to put this out and get 2,000 views. Amber, if you need help with your YouTube channel, reach out to me as a clear YouTube expert.
Purchase like a lamp or something. But right now, I'm currently just on Torrid, and I have had 18 things in my Torrid cart.
Didn't she get like? Wasn't there like an entire story? And it's sad that I have to describe Amber's life. Her life of nothing happening constantly. That her entire storyline, like last year at some point, was her trying to get a ring light. I remember that. I remember that was like a multiple week-long story.
For I can't tell you how long. I kind of should have like took advantage of like the Black Friday sales, because Torrid is pretty pricey, and I know it's because like there's a lot more fabric and stuff, but I do feel like sometimes they overprice. I'm not gonna.
You know what? At least she was a little bit honest there. It's because they're making a tent every time.
Why? That's a really cute necklace. I just don't know like how long it would be, because I do like a short necklace. Okay.
But you could just shorten it. She's literally, I remember, this is the thing with her storylines being so boring and so repetitive. I remember maybe earlier this year, maybe it was last year, her doing a big song and dance about getting a necklace, but it was too long, and how she then went and got it shortened. And like, it's so uninteresting, me explaining to you. It was also really uninteresting, obviously, watching it, but you're sitting going like, bro, this uninteresting thing that for some reason you made into your storyline last time. I love that you've forgotten that happened, and now you're acting like, I can't get this necklace because it might be long.
Okay, so I just went through the cart and I brought it down to 10 items.
Crazy,
so original total was $595, but I did get some savings of $297.
You know, just some savings, 50% off. That's what I would call some savings.
That's crazy. So it brought it down to $323, which is still a lot, but worth it in my opinion. So this means there is a Torrid haul in our near future.
Yay.
Okay, guys.
Oh my god, look at her fucking Sasquatching her way in here. I would like to see the Torrid haul, because it would be something different as opposed to bingo and eating probably at bingo.
I just took Twinkie out.
Like,
I had some lunch.
You know what? I take it back. That was not photo manipulation. Look how big that fucking upper arm is now. Damn, that is scary.
Put away some clean clothes. And now I'm just in the middle of mopping. So I have this weird thing where I have to mop with my pants off. So I currently don't have pants on right now. Like, I'm telling you, I have the weirdest, like, things. That's just what
I love she just, like, tries to pretend she has, like, this is what it is, like, this I was talking about. Where it's like this, but it's like, okay, do you know what? It's not even like her upper arm is unironically bigger than her head. I do still think the head in the thumbnail is smaller, though, so I'm not sure. Maybe there's another shot where she purposely leans her head further away, or maybe she did manipulate it afterwards, but her head actually looked even smaller than that. Like, it was like comically small looking. It was like, I don't know, the Goombas in the original Mario Brothers movie. It was like just absolutely tiny on this gigantic body. But she tries to pretend she has, like, I don't even know what disorder she wants to pretend to have here, where it's like, guys, I'm so quirky, I have to do it like this. It's like, why? Like, no, just, but why? I'm assuming she's going to say something like, I don't know, her trousers drag in the water or on the ground or something like that, and then I would have to say, why are you on the wet part? if that's the reason she's going to bring up, I'd be like, why are you on the wet part? Because it doesn't really make sense to me. But okay, she's got no pants on, guys. Are you turned on yet? I am. Oh, yeah, I am.
Things. And that's one of them. You will not catch me mopping with pants on.
No, that was a full sentence. I will not catch you mopping because you're lazy. There you go.
You just won't.
It's so
But my apartment smells so good right now. It smells like straight up pine saw. My top 3 favorite smells.
Try to remember that her camera's now on the far side of the wet part, so she will just have to now walk through the wet part to get to her camera.
Vicks Vapo Rub, pine saw,
and you, the undeniable stench of you. Stop it. My apartment smells so nice, guys. It doesn't. You live in it.
And Tommy's bed. You guys, I promise this is not part of the prove everyone wrong miss. I'm only answering this question because I feel like it's a valid question. A lot of people are asking if I am like filming and uploading like out of order because people saw this clip from when I was at Tommy's and they also saw this picture from when I was at Tommy's, and they thought that was me in my living room. As you can see, my living room is white. My apartment is extremely white, which I love. I'm very into like the modernness of just like a crisp white living space.
Is that modern or lazy? If you argued minimalist, that would make more sense. But we also know you're not minimalist because you just have lots of tat everywhere. So it's not minimalist. It's just you set stuff on things where you don't have to do any work for like putting them up. So if you have like a shelf available, it'll be just like full of shite. But it's if you have to put something up that actually requires a little bit of effort. For some reason, you're against that bit. But the cluttering the rest of the place, that's fine.
It's besides the point. But people thought that those clips at Tommy's home was me sitting on this couch, which is not true because you can see in this picture, there's actually like a picture in the clip, but I had to zoom in so you couldn't see the picture because it was personal. But you can like see the picture frame. And as you can see here in my apartment, I have...
She owned us so much, guys. Yeah, do you know what? Cool. I'm sorry, like, it's Christmas, bro. And I realize you could point and say, Potato Man, it's Christmas, and you are currently being a dickhead online. And I really have no counterpoint to that, apart from, well, shut up. Shut up, it's funny. For her, though, she's sitting reading comments, getting upset about what people are saying online, and then feeling the need to try and argue with people. It's like, bro, I don't know, it's Christmas. It's fucking Christmas. Take your dog to your Christmas market, or, I don't know, something like that. Stop reading comments and getting annoyed about them online. I love that she's putting more effort into, like, dispelling this than her being a bad pet owner, though.
I have no pictures hung on my wall, unfortunately. Crazy. Secondly, the first video here in my apartment, I have no pictures hung on my wall, unfortunately.
I have no pictures on my wall, unfortunately. Literally 15 seconds ago, you said that the white was a choice because you liked it like that. Now, unfortunately, there's nothing on her wall.
Secondly, the first video that I ever posted when I was at Tommy's house, I was actually sitting on that exact couch, which you can see here. So this is just me to ease your mind, you guys, that everything I'm uploading is...
To ease your mind. Yeah, because we all care? Is this the narcissism? Is this the narcissism coming out again? Does she think we actually care about what order she's putting this shite up in? Oh yeah, I was really worried. I was like, oh, is this in continuity? I wasn't sure if the bingo was before or after that random elf thing that was censored. And also, people explain that to me. I've never heard someone say it is censored, as in it has a motion sensor in it, okay? So, I don't know. Maybe that's a cultural. Maybe Americans say it's censored all the time, but I have never heard it. And then someone from the UK or Ireland's going to come out now and be like, actually, to be fair, I've heard that term numerous times before. Shut up. It would look like it was like an upskirt of the elf. You can understand me being a little bit confused when they said it was censored. I thought it was going to be like, I don't know, a censor bar across the elf's arse or something like that. That's why I was confused, saying I can't see it. I thought it was going to be like a censor bar so you don't see it, the elf's skirt thing, and it's like weird pinstripe stockings.
Is in chronological order. You guys, I literally just checked my TikTok again.
Oh my god.
What? My TikTok has over 2 million views in like a 14-hour span. That's it. What is happening? And the likes on it are astronomical. Like, what?
I love it showed that she liked her own thing as well. Thanks for including that. Amazing. Love it for you. If you're at the point where you're getting, like, hundreds of thousands of, like, views per video, are you seriously at the point where you like... Because this video has been out for a couple hours now, because I'm kind of slow on this one because I was busy today. But it only had, like, 230 likes or something like that. And it makes me happy knowing that one of that 230 was her. Or 7 of them were with all of her sock puppets.
I'm like comedian Lynn over here. Literally everything that I ever post on TikTok is usually like a trend, or I'm like lip syncing to a song that everyone else is lip syncing to. And
I know, it's so crazy. Imagine a really big, fat, weird looking person made a video being fat and weird and people watched it. That's never happened on TikTok before.
I get really good views on it, sure, but like this is one of the
really good views on it. Sure. All right. Cool.
First times I've ever just like put a silly joke that I would make just on a day-to-day basis. Like I just put my personality and my sense.
Day-to-day basis is you dipping pizza into crushed up Doritos. You know, I see it.
It's a humor on TikTok and it went viral. What?
Wow.
Like, okay. I am.
Oh my god, boys, we're going to Dresden! I love that. Nothing has made me happier this entire Vlogmas than that fucking jacket coming back. And the fact that it looks so fucking small in her now. I'm sorry, bro. You, like, claim to be, like, the star of Gorlworld. You pay all the reaction channels, rents, everything like that. Could you politely take your own dick out of your mouth and stop sucking? Because one of your videos, after the 42,000 that you have posted, got a bit of attention. It's okay. Cool. I have videos that did way better than all my other videos. Like, not on here sometimes, but like on my main channel, certainly more. And I have never been like, oh, guys, have you noticed how many views I got? Especially mentioning it several times in a video. Just to remind everyone, by the way, I'm super successful over here. Because it's like, okay, I put up videos. Hopefully people like them. That's cool. But bro, it's so weird to base your worth on this. What the fuck was that?
God. I just came back inside from getting my Uber because I got dinner. I think I'm gonna get...
For how many people?
Seed. Oh my god. I just came back inside.
Is the Uber driver joining you? That's like a wedding cake. There are tears to that thing.
From getting my Uber because I got dinner. I think I'm gonna get groceries tomorrow, so don't worry. But I never...
Oh my god. I mean, so that looks like a grocery bag. That's my entire week shopping in there.
Make the Uber have to park their car, go through the lobby. Like, I don't want to inconvenience them. So I literally...
Clearly. You made him carry 17 kilograms of food. The man got his fucking workout.
Stand outside and wait for them, because it just makes...
I do know what, I hope that bit's true. Obviously, it's not for the reason that she claims it is, because she doesn't care about humans. She thinks humans are beneath her. She thinks she is like some divine being who's like, gracing us with her videos of her dipping a pizza into Doritos, going, I like pizza, that over and over and over again. Instead, imagine being the Uber driver who is like delivering this mountain of food, and you're like, God, I'm going to a party here. I better be looking for the strobe lights up in the sky. This is probably going to be a music festival I'm delivering all of this food to. There's so much of it. And then you pull up, and she is just looming in the shadows, staring at you, going, you got my dinner. Imagine, that'd be terror. I'd rather get fucking shot.
Oh my god, it's so much warmer.
I bet he was like, God, I remember that one time I got robbed at gunpoint. That was so much more pleasant than this.
My apartment. But I am not missing these chilly, cold winter days. I mean, it's not winter yet, but we're getting there.
Well, it's December. It's the middle of December. Allegedly based on whatever timeline you're currently working off. Like, so yes, it is winter. It's not winter, it literally is.
And I'm only dreading it. So I got Mediterranean. I got this little Caesar salad. So
she said Mediterranean. She meant like the size of the Mediterranean.
I've said this before, but it's literally just rice.
Oh my god, Foodie Beauty, she's back.
This is just
I'm gonna eat these big old turds. Do you like that, Salah?
beef, and we have some pita. And I love a certain hummus from there, but you can't order it individually, which is really weird. It's this red one. You can only get it in like a trio, but that's...
And then I was forced to eat all 3 of them. Oh my, it's so inconvenient of them.
It's okay. So I'm gonna be eating on this for dinner, and then it comes with like a bag of extra pita, but these ones are more like crunchy.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna try the green one.
We're just doing the feeder stuff now.
Not bad.
Oh, it actually doesn't last too long.
Okay, guys, so before I end my vlog, look at under 24 hours, we're at over
3 times. Girl, you're just convincing me you've literally never had sex before. I'm sorry. I'm like, this is like virgin ass like behavior. Come on, guys. You know, so people watch my video. It's like, yeah. That was literally the point. You're the one who has like several 100,000 subscribers. I can't believe you're creaming yourself at a 3 million view video. Calm down.
3 million views. This has never happened to me before. Like, I have almost 500,000 likes on this. Like, it just kind of means the world to me.
Wow, that's the saddest thing you've ever said. Merry Christmas, guys. So a bunch of people watched one of my videos. That means literally the world to me.
People are vibing with me.
Also, I'm just gonna say, there's nothing I like. People are vibing with me. Oh yeah, try to use trendy lingo. I definitely think you're a cute, dainty 17-year-old suddenly. No, people are watching a super ungodly, morbidly obese woman dipping a fucking pizza into nachos and eating it. Yeah, that's certainly vibing with you. Maybe it's, I don't know, 2.1 million feeders, and the other 1 million is all also Tommy.
My type of personality, my type of humor. Like, people are genuinely finding it funny. And
oh my god, you're so embarrassing. People are vibing with me and my humor and vibing with it. Oh my god, stop it.
And I don't know. It's literally made my day. But anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this Vlogmas.
Merry Christmas. I didn't spend time with my family. I lost my cat. My girlfriend dumped me for someone she found out was £700. I'm very sad, but I'm working my way up to that. Don't worry, it won't be long, and she'll be crawling back. But guys, what actually made my day was that a bunch of people watched a video that I deliberately made, deliberately intending for it to go viral. There's nothing makes me happier than the fact that the second I saw it, I was like, oh, there she goes. She is deliberately attempting to make a viral video. Cool. But that's going to be it. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.